Strict new travel rules have been put in place in the wake of the COVID-19 crisis. Brendan Smith is at Brendan International Airport. Brendan, the 14-day isolation rule was put into place overnight.
It was indeed, Annalise, meaning that anyone entering Australian shores will be required to self-isolate for 14 days. And if they are found not doing that, they could be faced with jail time or a hefty fine. It really differs from state to state. Here in Queensland alone, people could be whacked with a $13,000 fine. In Victoria, they could face jail time. Here's Prime Minister Scott Morrison.
Now it moves to a much more universal imposed isolation, and this will be backed up by state and territory laws. Now, obviously, police resources are not going to be diverted to stand outside people's homes if they're self-isolating. That's ridiculous. But what it does mean is I think all the community has a role to play here.
Now, of course, these random police checks will be occurring across the nation. People are just being urged to simply do the right thing. But of course, when this restriction was put in place at midnight, many Australians abroad did scramble to have their flights changed. Some managed to get in with minutes to spare, others weren't so lucky. Well, let's hear from some tourists from across Australia.
Very lucky, because I thought, oh no, what are we going to do? Where are we going to go? What's going to happen? It's quite a frightening situation.
I feel like we're probably all isolating ourselves anyway to keep people safe, but it does feel, it felt fun to have the captain tell us all, like, oh, we took the liberty to put some extra fuel in, so like we'll get you there right before midnight, which is kind of petty but fun.
Lucky us. Yeah, I'm actually here with my sister because she's studying here, so I'm settling her in. And if we had to self-quarantine, I think it will make us really a lot of trouble.
Now, Annalise, as a result of this 14-day self-isolation restriction, many international airports across the nation are now virtually ghost towns. And it is important to note that this restriction not only applies to Australian citizens, but of course tourists landing in Australia as well.